Okay, I'm in Illustrator. I made a G, a lowercase g, 300 point type style, Jensen old style condensed bold, I do believe. What I want to do first is select the G, go under type, create outlines. Then I want to release a compound path. The compound path allows you to be able to see through the counter of the G, which remember is the center part of the G. So if I draw a field of color here, send it to the back, command back bracket, you can see the counter of the G is hollow. That's a compound path, but you can't add text inside of a compound path. So I have to select the G, release the compound path. That will now make it look as if the counters of the G are black. What you can do is select independently the two counters and make those the red color that you just used. If you want to select the red with the eyedropper, it will fill and look as if they're see-through or transparent, but they're not. But that's good enough for now. So if I go back and I select the G, first what I want to do is draw a text box. I've copied some text to the clipboard and pasting it inside this text box that I just created. The type is Joanna MT. I'm going to copy it, Command C. I'm going to go to the G. I'm going to go to the text tool, area type tool, click on the G itself, paste, Command V, that'll paste the text into the letter G, which is not a compound path any longer. I can get rid of the red background. If I do, I'm going to have to turn my counters into a white fill. So if I hold down Shift and select both of the counters, fill it with white, it will look as if it's transparent. So I need some more text within the letter G. So for the moment, I'm just going to take the same text that I have down here, maybe a couple lines, and repeat it. Command C, go inside wherever I think it might end up, paste it, Command V. I can see there's some overset text by the little plus sign. That doesn't really matter to me. And I'm just adding a few extra letters in here to show you how it could completely fill up the letter G if I wanted it to. So from here, what I can do, if I want to get rid of the overset, if I click in the little X and put the rest of the text there, what it does is it links it to another G. I really don't want it to do that, so probably what I'll do is just delete a couple of characters. I don't want to link it, but it wants to link it, so I'll just select some of the text and hit delete to kind of get the little plus sign to go away. There's just too much type. There we go. You can see the little plus sign is gone. So what I could do from here, bring this G up. I could give the inner part of the G a color. Right now it's grouped, so I probably want to ungroup it. Select the whole thing, Command Shift G, ungroup or edit. I always use the keyboard shortcuts, so to actually use the menu items to ungroup it is a little more difficult for me, but it is ungrouped at this point. So the fill, I would like it to be, I know what it's going to do. If I hit red, it's going to create the text as red. What I need to do, if I want to create the red G, I would go back and select the 300 point type, create a G. I know it still has all the same attributes right now. So you want to basically create a duplicate right off the bat. And somehow it looks like I had a bigger G, so I'm just going to eyeball it and try to create size as my original G that I typed in. So what I should have done is duplicate the G right off the bat so that I could create a background color. I'm not going to be real picky about it. I'm going to fill this with red. Yeah, I'm going to send it to the back, so I can do object, arrange, send to back. Now it looks like the text won't show up because it's red. I need to make the text maybe white. Command A is select all, and I give the red text a white fill instead. So that works just fine. And that's about it. If you want to get fancy, you could probably give the red G in the background a drop shadow. I'm just going to hit delete. That way I know what I have selected. I can outline the G, I think, in black if I've selected the correct G, and I have, so that's good. If you want to hide the front, you can hit Command 3, that hides the text, and you're just in the back on the colored G, and you can manipulate that if you need to. To unhide is Command Shift 3, and there's your white text again, and that's it.